get in excess of $1 trillion in new debt.
Don't you remember when Republicans howled to high heaven that President Obama was spending us into the gutter, spending us into oblivion? And now Republicans are doing the same thing.
As you can see there, the federal budget deal signed today is facing a ton of conservative backlash as critics like Senator Rand Paul accuse Republicans of only being fiscal conservatives when they're not actually in charge of the government as they are now. But President Trump is touting this as a victory in delivering the military spending boost that he promised as a candidate. The president admits that the spending bill contains much waste, which he blames on Democrats. Joining me now, Congressman Andy Biggs, an Arizona Republican. Congressman, welcome. Good to have you here tonight. What's your take on this thing?
Thank you. Well, I'm more in the Rand Paul, Mike Lee camp. I agree with that. I mean, we actually sent a CR over to a short-term spending bill over at the beginning of the week to the Senate that had full funding for the military, but it kept the other spending at a lower level within the caps. What we did last night and early this morning is blew off those caps. And now we're looking at having a $1.2 trillion structural deficit for this year alone. And that's not good. That's not counting the military funding. So I am just absolutely shocked that my party is now the grand old profligates instead of the grand old party.
Yeah, some are saying this sort of signals the end of the Tea Party movement. Would you agree?
Well, no, because I think what we may actually see is a re-energizing of the Tea Party movement. When President Trump got elected, the Tea Party kind of began taking it easy. We're good, we're good to go. I think this will re-energize it. I hope it re-energizes it because we have got to get our spending under control. We're at $20.5 trillion in national debt. It's going to balloon up to about 21.5 to 22 by the end of this next fiscal year, this current fiscal year. It's unsustainable.
Well, let me ask you this. How do you think this happened? I mean, there was some reports I read that indicated that President Trump sort of sent the signal that it was okay to allow this to happen because he really wanted the military spending, which is a campaign promise that he made, and that was the priority, and you have to go back and start to deal with whatever cuts you might be able to do down the road. Is that your understanding of how this worked?
Well, I think he sent the signal, but I think he sent the signal after the Senate said, we're not going to change our rules. We're going to still rely on the 60-vote rule. We still have to rely on Democrats. And this could be avoided quite simply if the Senate just said, like we did for Justice Gorsuch, like the Democrats did under Harry Reid. We're going to suspend that 60-vote cloture rule, and we're going to make it 51 votes for short-term spending or a budget bill. If they did that, then you don't need to do all this other rigmarole and jack up the spending to buy the votes, which is really what happens. And then they could have done it at a very low rate for the discretionary spending and fully funded the defense. That's a logical thing to do. Didn't happen. I think the president's saying, look, we have to have the military spending, but we're sure eating a lot of other spending. What do you say
to the leadership on the House side? Paul Ryan, I saw speaking about this, the speaker, he said, what are we going to do? Not fund disaster relief for Houston? We're not going to rebuild these cities? Of course we are. What do you say to that?
Well, I say, at least put some pay-fors in there. Yeah. If you're going to do that, make sure you can afford to pay for it. This is the 5th CR we've done this year, and the Senate's never even taken up the budget we sent over to them in September. Good grief! The reason that the CRs are so bad is that they've given us we do on average 5 a year for the last 20 years. We've quadrupled our national debt in that same period because we won't simply do an annual budget.
Do you think this? Last question for you, sir. Do you think this hurts Republicans in the midterms?
I think it really can hurt as people see it. It offsets what we did and had so much success with the tax cut deal, where people are feeling that tax cut and they're happy about it. They see the economy growing. This could actually counterbalance that. I'm afraid of it.
We'll see. Yeah. Congressman Biggs, thank you very much. Good to see you tonight.
Thanks.